It's not really clickbait. I have quit every single day for the past, year. And it's because I don't really feel like I'm in the right place. I have started this journey, or I had started this journey back when I didn't have kids and I had a little bit more time. A few confessions I want to make. One, if you found me because of Xbox, it's because there was questions that needed to be answered, so I answered those questions. What I didn't know, and this was because I'm extremely new to this, is that makes you the blank guy. I answered a lot of Xbox questions because there were a lot of Xbox questions. And I followed the strategies that were in place and gained some traction. I don't use an Xbox. When I first started, I did, but I play PlayStation 5 and Nintendo. And if I was to choose one, I would, before even the person was done saying you have to choose, I'd say, oh, my Nintendo Switch, easy, take everything else, please. What needs to change for me on this channel is that I just need to be honest and be really passionate about what I'm talking about. Here's the deal. I don't play Xbox like I used to, or at all. I don't wake up every day and look at gaming news. I only look at gaming news and gaming things before I make a video about something. I don't bleed gaming. I really just care about Nintendo. When I started this, that's all I cared about, and I feel like I'm in a place now where I'm stuck because all I've been doing has been talking about Xbox, PlayStation, Steam Deck, PlayStation, Xbox, Steam Deck, and every time I make a Nintendo video, I'm like, oh, it's tanking. And coming from a place where I was someone who really struggled with popularity and with any sort of self-esteem growing up, being now in a work environment where the only metric that really dictates whether or not I succeed here is whether or not I'm liked or whether or not the things I say are actually liked by you guys, really brings me back to a time in my life that sucked. And so I find myself every time I'm gonna make a video asking my question, is this gonna be something that someone likes? I can't do that anymore. It's gotten to a point where I just dread turning on my camera because I'm scared that I'm gonna make something that people don't. And that's because I'm not making something I'm passionate about. Well, if I'm gonna maintain any sort of consistency or excitement around something that we call video games, it really can only be one thing. See, if I take you back to when I was a kid, I've shared this story before, but my dad introduced me to video games on the Game Boy. And we knew people at Nintendo. We still know those same people that work at Nintendo. And I just went through Changing the Game by Reggie, who used to work for Nintendo, and there's a lot of cool things in there, and it just got me so excited. And there was a comment that was left on one of my videos, which was, you've been doing this for so long and you're not even at 50K, give up. And I was like, okay, that sucks. I said, like, dude, just, that's mean, man. That's tough. And then they insulted me for being sensitive, and then essentially said, no one cares about the kiddie Nintendo stuff. We're only here because you talk about Xbox. And I was like, that really sucks because I don't even care about Xbox. I just, in that moment, that was last week, I was like, F it, man. I'm over it. I'm done. I can't do this anymore. And it's been a week now of me. I released a video because I make videos in batches, and I've made this video afterwards, and I'm just like, something's got to change, or else it's over. It's done. I've done this for 2 years. I just can't do this anymore. And so my Hail Mary, this is my last effort, it's just got to be about what I care about. And if it's not, then it's done. And what I care about right now is Nintendo. And I know that there's not a lot there. And so it's going to get interesting. I have no plans. I have no execution strategy. I have no big plans I can't wait to show you guys. I got nothing. I have no promises to make. All I have to say is that I need to make a change. And if I may turn this into some sort of life lesson, I am someone who believes strongly that passions are important. I believe that if you don't have any passion or conviction in your life, you're going to find yourself in a situation where you're going to be led by the wind. And I, for most of my life, have been led by the wind. And not until more recent years have I really found a true passion and conviction in certain things. And my driving force outside of my faith is my family. I love being a dad. I absolutely love being a husband. Those two things are the best things that I've ever done. Over these past couple of years, I have learned even more so that following what you think is going to be accepted rather than following what you believe to be true is a recipe for disaster. Now, there's nothing wildly important about Nintendo. There's no extremely life-changing, world-changing things about Nintendo. It's just video games. But the application of that I can extract is that I spent 2 years of my life chasing what I believed to be popular. And I found myself in a small amount of success in that. And I loathed it. And so I find myself now going, well, something's got to change. I'm not starting a new channel. I'm not changing. I'm not leaving. I'm not quitting. But we're moving forward with Nintendo, boys and girls. That's the way it's going to be. If you're on board, sick. If you're like, dude, forget you. You're not giving me what I want. See ya. I don't know what to tell you. Thanks, guys, for listening. I'll see you guys in a little bit. I'm taking a little bit of time off to spend with my family. I'm not even in the state right now that I usually film videos in. I'm also in the process of moving to a different house. So many things are changing. You'll get videos when you get videos at least once a week. Happy gaming. Sip some coffee. Have a good day. Hug someone you love. Give them a kiss on the cheek. And say it was from me. See ya.